Congressional Cup 2012, presented by the Long Beach Yacht Club and supported by these fine sponsors.
Hi, I'm Tucker Thompson from T2P TV, and welcome back to day number 3 of the Congressional Cup here in Long Beach, California. 10 of the best match racing teams in the world are here, all of them with their eyes set on victory and winning a Crimson Blazer, but they all know they first have to make it through the qualifying round. We finished one round robin, and at the top of the fleet, we have Gavin Brady with only one loss, followed by Stefan Lindberg, Ian Williams, and Simone Federese. But there's an entire round robin left to go, so anything can still happen. The view from the top of the Belmont Pier is spectacular. As we move into our first match, it's Will Tiller on starboard tack, facing Laurie Jury on port. Here's the dial-up. A few minutes now after the dial-up, and Tiller leads into the pier with Jury just to windward. Very tight starting box in here as they maneuver just in front of the crowds. About 1 minute to go. At the gun, it's a split tack start, but a troublesome scenario for Jury. He'll have to two-tack it at the committee boat while Tiller is off to the left. Back on the water in our next match, it's Gavin Brady on port facing Stefan Lindberg on starboard. Brady makes easy work of Lindberg in the dial-up. He's across. While those two duel it out in the pre-start, our first match has Tiller leading Jury at the leeward mark. Just off of the pier, Brady pushes Lindberg down to the lower left corner of the starting line. He's running out of time and room. They head for the line, and Brady is close to being late. Lindberg is bow forward. There was the gun. Brady has to tack off. Lindberg wins the start. Back in match 1, Jury is only a length and a half behind Tiller. But this is the final run, and he'll need to make up the distance now. As Jury jibes away, Brady and Lindberg face each other. It was split on both sides of the beat. It's very close. Brady just gets Lindberg with starboard tack advantage. Very interesting position for Brady to be in. Lindberg is bow forward. Brady's to the inside at the mark. The question is, will Gavin let Stefan turn or luff him up? Small luff there. Lindberg has to slow down a bit, so Brady has the lead at Mark 1. Across the finish, Tiller wrapped up his match with Jury, but the action is definitely here. If Lindberg's going to make a move on Brady, it's going to have to be this jibe into the leeward mark. And he does have a piece of Brady's breeze. Lindberg just won't give up. He's only inches behind Gavin Brady. Leeward mark, look for attack right away. Brady's ready for it. Two tacks later, a dummy tack to Brady. Lindberg is giving it all he's got. But Brady has kept his cool and kept his lead. Little luff up there around the top mark as he heads for home about a length and a half over Lindberg. At the finish line, Brady seals the deal. Our next two teams will need every point possible to qualify for the next round. It's Laurie Jury on starboard tack, facing Dustin Durant on port. Durant makes it out of the dial-up, but he is not out of the woods yet. Very close between the boats, 5 seconds to go. Durant stuffs it up towards the line. Jury flags it, and there's the gun. It's a green flag, no blood, no foul. The race is on. The first cross is close. Jury has just got a piece of Durant with starboard advantage, but he'll tack away. The next cross, and it's the same story. Jury's got a little bit better piece of Durant this time. Another lee bow, and it's close. That last one was close, and it cost Dustin Durant a penalty. And with that, Jury takes the lead into Mark 1. Behind them, the second match in this flight is an exciting one. The reigning champion of the Con Cup, Ian Williams, is just barely ahead of this year's leader so far, Gavin Brady. After the jibe, Brady is making his move, and Ian Williams is not happy about it. There's a luff as we head into the leeward mark. At the bottom mark, it's Williams' race, but Brady is right there. Both bow teams rushing to try and get those kites under control. To add to the mix, our next match is overlap with Brady and Williams as Federese leads Berntsen off the starting line. While Brady continues to chase Williams, Laurie Jury wraps up his match over Durant. So at the top mark, it is Williams over Brady, Federese over Berntsen. At the finish, the story's the same. Ian Williams takes a race off of Gavin Brady. And Federese wraps up Berntsen. The next match will entertain the crowds on the pier. Both teams are undefeated today. It's Ian Williams on starboard, facing Taylor Canfield on port. Circling close into the pier, it's Williams leading Canfield with only 1:25 to go. The view just doesn't get any better than that. Approaching the line, Canfield's a little bit late, and he knows it, already rolling into attack. Williams starts at the committee boat end and plants one right on top of Canfield. Halfway up the beat, the race belongs to Williams. Williams won this event last year. Canfield finished 10th, but it seems as though Canfield has found a better groove, and he is close to Williams downwind. At the leeward mark, a solid overlap. Canfield has come from behind, but Williams is to the inside. Flags are flying green. No blood, no foul at this point in time, and trouble for Canfield's crew to get the kite down, but just look at how close he is. Slips his bow inside. The game is on, upwind. Oh, almost a collision there. Port starboard from Canfield. Umpires making the call. Canfield gets the penalty. Take that back, he already had one, now they cancel out. Back on the line, Eric Monin faces Dustin Durant. That was not a dial-up, he's clear across. close to an overlap off of the pier as the boats head for the line. Approaching the line and bow forward, it's Durant to leeward. Monin just to windward. Heading downwind towards the finish, Ian Williams is leading Taylor Canfield. While upwind, Durant and Monin are still close. They meet close to the starboard tack ley line. Durant tacks just on Monin's lee bow. Monin has speed and it's bow to bow. It's the moment of truth. They're inside the zone at the mark. A luff from Durant to leeward. Monin responds. The game comes to a halt right here at the top mark. Neither boat has moved. One flag, it's green. Durant's going to put his bow down. Monin is as well. Remember, Monin is inside at this rounding, and he'll take the lead. And into the finish. It's Monin over Durant, while Williams beat Canfield. Well, that wraps up day number 3 here at the Congressional Cup, and as the qualifying rounds wind down, all eyes are on the all-important top 4 semifinal spots. Currently, Gavin, Brady, Ian Williams, and Taylor Canfield are looking good, but there's a 3-way tie for the 4th position. There's only 4 flights tomorrow as we wind down the Congressional Cup qualifying rounds. I'm Tucker Thompson from T2P TV. We'll see you then.
Congressional Cup 2012, presented by the Long Beach Yacht Club and supported by these fine sponsors.